I wanted to bring Iceland to the world. No, it was that I wanted to do something. I've been a very successful businessman in Iceland. I just wanted to do something on a global level. And what was better than to bring something beautiful and pure from Iceland to the world? It's obvious that water is becoming a problem more and more. And I wouldn't be surprised that within 20 years we can have infrastructure in the world to transport water and trade with water like we have for the oil industry today. I think it's very important that people understand a bottle with water inside doesn't mean it's good water. And a lot of the water that we see from the big producers is purified water, which is a water which might have gone through a human body so many times, you know. And the water we put into the bottles is water that hasn't been touched by anybody. It goes straight from the source into the bottle. And the first time that you will see that outside air goes to that bottle is when you open it up. I think we can say we're very blessed because the purity of the water in Iceland is next to none. It's very low in TTS. That's only because this is the youngest island on the planet, and it's very high natural alkaline. So that's really good for you and good for your body. So those are the things that really makes our water special, and I believe this brand will be one of the major players in the world going forward. The water is now available in 14, 15, well, it's over 14 markets right now. Within another 2 months, we will be about 20 markets. And I wouldn't be surprised if we're not going to be in more than 30 markets before the end of the year. No, I think this is a completely different approach. If water becomes a commodity like that, it will have different routes to market than our bottles, and only time will tell. But it's obviously that well, so I read somewhere that this planet has enough water to sustain 7 billion people, and we were 7 billion in 2011. So every year we're growing as population, and then the water scarcity is going to just be more obvious and get worse. This will affect us. If it does affect us, it will just do that in a positive way. Well, I've been working with artists, creative people all my life. I started in the music industry when I was 14 years old. And because I've been living abroad for a long time now, for over 16, 17 years. And when I come back to Iceland and I look what's going on here, the fashion industry is blooming, and I just thought I'd be able to help them take the next step to advertise and make the world be more aware of the brilliant talents we have here in Iceland. I think some of these young artists are doing unbelievable job, and we can talk about Jör, we can talk about Ray and Ella. Those are the more mature people who are shown at the festival, and the others are younger and upcoming. I'm sure they will have a beautiful future. And of course, then we have Sintamani, and we have other producers like 66 Degree North, who are doing a very good job. And yes, you can see 66 around the world, and I think that's going to be a major brand going forward. I think Jör is a brilliant designer, and I think the future is his. And when you have proper financing to back what you're doing, then you can conquer the world.